Hello, Mr. Channing.
Who are you? I was expecting J.J. Roberts.
I am J.J. Roberts. Jordan Jennifer Roberts. I suppose that other J.J. you're referring to is my father. He decided against becoming your attorney.
He's not as smart as his reputation makes him out to be.
He's only the very best. I know it, you know it, and Lord knows he knows it. However, he also happens to be very busy, and I heard he was going to turn you down. So I'm applying for the position.
You go on home to Daddy, Jordan Jennifer.
I have never worked with Daddy or for him, but I do know all of his legal tricks, plus a few I dreamed up on my own.
I'll bet you do. You don't know what you'd be getting into with me.
Oh, but I do. Your former residence was bombed. You don't know who did it, but you do know they'll probably try it again. You're practically broke, although one would never guess it, judging by the way you live.
Peter, come on over. I want you to meet somebody. Peter, this is Mr. and Mrs. Ewing. Peter Richard.
Hi. Good to meet you.
And this is John Ross.
Would you like to try it?
I don't know.
Well, while you're making up your mind, let me show it to you.
Peter's going to be John Ross's counselor.
All right. Say, hey, Peter, give me a minute, will you? John Ross, you go over to the trampoline. You'll be there in a bit.
Maggie? Jacqueline! Well, welcome. Well, come in. And this is Cole?
Oh, my goodness, how he's grown.
Yes. Cole, where's that sandwich?
Victoria? Oh, call me Jacqueline.
Really got under your skin, didn't he?
Oh.
Blake Carrington, of course.
That'll be the day. Talking about polo. Blake doesn't even play polo.
Don't give me that. You have been a grizzly bear since you talked to him in Denver. Why did you give in? Why didn't you insist on making the announcement out here?
Because I didn't want to take the time to argue about it.
That's not like you, Jason. Is something wrong?
No, I feel fine.
Well, something's been bothering you, and I thought it must be Blake. After all, the whole pipeline venture was your creation.
That's why I'm calling a press conference the day we get back to Los Angeles with satellite coverage. So the world knows this isn't Blake Carrington's show. It's a Colby Carrington venture.
Still, it's the first impression that counts. Ooh, I can just see them all lined up. The Rocky Mountain royal family taking their bows.
Seems like old Phil's handling Cliff Barnes just fine.
Old Phil will be spilling his guts by noontime.
I don't believe I know.
I hope the old man ain't watching this.
Well, we have testimony.
John Ewing Jr.'s office. Good. How about yourself? Fine. Yes, he's right here. Seems he is watching.
Hello, Danny.
You watching these things?
Yes, sir.
I see a couple familiar faces sitting there. Thank you. Them old boys are supposed to be on our side. Why in the hell ain't they saying anything?
I don't know.
Where's Bobby?
I don't know. He's in New Orleans someplace.
New Orleans. Get him back and send him down to Austin. Tell him to spread around a few bees and collect some of our markers, you hear?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. To pay Pearl. Now, look, you're onto something that
Excuse me. I'm looking for Paul Galveston.
It's all right.
And you are?
Gary Ewing, who are you?
Ruth Galveston. Mrs. Galveston. Paul's wife. Well, I'm away a lot. It's a quality Paul admires. In Africa, mostly.
What do you do in Africa, mostly?
I wait, I watch, I spend day after day waiting for the perfect opportunity. And then, when it comes, and if the light's right, I get a fine picture of a rare beast. It's a funny occupation, photography. Eternities of planning for 1/500th of a second.
Welcome to La Mirage, Miss.
Deveraux.
Let's see. Yes, we have a beautiful junior suite ready for you on the second floor.
Junior suite. I specifically asked for a 2-bedroom suite. I don't sleep in my clothes, nor do I sleep with them. I require 1 bedroom for my wardrobe and 1 for myself. If you don't have a 2-bedroom available, please call another hotel in the area that can accommodate me.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Colby. I own La Mirage. I don't think that will be a problem. Do you, David?
No, Mrs. Colby. Take Miss Deveraux's luggage up to the Dorado suite.
Now we made easy. I know we blow the horn and let them know we're here.
Sure. How's it going, Olivia?
Good, Olivia.
What?
A new game.
New game.
She invented it on the freeway.
Invented it on the freeway.
Nice.
Nice.
Would you like a snack?
Would you like a snack?
So, Brian, did you like the ride?
Can I get this stuff down for you?
What does that mean? Well, that means not yet. After we eat.
Got it. Let's go eat.
Well, I see you made it home all right last night.
Funny you should mention that. It's a bit of a story.
Mama, would you relax? You look like you're gonna pounce on Lady Montford when she walks through the door.
Well, that's what she's gonna do, and now is the time to do it.
Better be careful. As Clayton can tell you, folks used to say I wrestle mountain lions down in San Angelo. And there's one thing I want to get straight from the beginning. Please don't Lady Montford me to death. I answer to Jessie.
She's also shy, I might add.
Welcome to South Fork, Jessie.
Thank you, Miss Ellie. I was so anxious to see what you looked like, I asked Clayton to show me a snapshot. The man didn't have any.
Well, we'll have to fix that.
You sure waited a long time before you asked someone to marry Clayton. But I think she was worth waiting for.
Thank you, Jessie.
You know, I thought he was going to stay single for the rest of his life. Either that or marry someone half his age.
You were right, Greg. The baby didn't die. But to protect Julia, I let her think he did.
And of course, the child was put up for adoption.
No, he was raised right here in the orphanage by the fathers. Of course, I did keep in touch with birthday and Christmas. I loved him as if he were being raised in my own home.
And where is he now?
You're looking at him. Father Christopher, son of Dominique Rossini and Julia. He doesn't know that I'm his grandmother.
Karen Fairgate.
Yes, of course. Karen!
Yeah.
My Valine's neighbor and friend. I'm Lilimae Clements, Valine's mama.
Oh, well, I'm delighted to meet you, Mrs. Clements.
Oh, Lilimae. Everybody calls me Lilimae.
Okay.
I know it must be hard to believe me being mama to a grown lady like Valine, but it's true. I was just a baby when she was born.
Oh, well, I'm sure you were.
You are Adam. Adam Carrington.
Look, it's just a television news program. Don't let it upset you.
Thank you.
An empty table over here. I come all the way from Odessa just to ride in the rodeo. So, I expect I'll see you there.
I expect you will.
Howdy.
Oh, Bobby. This is my brother-in-law, Bobby Ewing. Mr.
Farlow. Dusty Farlow. Pleased to meet you.
He was just helping with my packages.
I'll see you at the rodeo.
Would you state your full name, please?
Alexis Morel Carrington.
And your residence?
I've been living in Acapulco for the past several years.
You were the first wife of the defendant, Blake Carrington. You're the mother of his children, is that correct?
Yes, it is.
And subsequently, of course, you were divorced.
Yes.
When was this?
16 years ago.
Was it what you might term an amicable divorce, Mrs. Carrington?
No, it wasn't. It was what you might term an enforced divorce.
An enforced divorce. Would you explain that, please, to this court and this jury?
I was very young when I married Mr. Carrington. At first, it was a good marriage in every sense. We had an excellent relationship, 2 beautiful children. It was very good. Ideal. That's the word that people use when they talked about us. Ideal.